In 1954, this was the new sound that gave birth to rock and roll. But a lot happened in the 6 years between Shake, Rattle, and Roll and Theme from a Summer Place. Bill Haley's Comets faded in the night. Elvis joined the Army. Little Richard left his band to become a preacher. Jerry Lee Lewis was blacklisted for marrying his 13-year-old cousin. Disc jockey Alan Freed was convicted of payola. Chuck Berry was jailed on a trumped-up charge of harboring a prostitute. And Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and the Big Bopper were killed in a plane crash in an Iowa cornfield. Rock and roll was not off to a good start. But the roots of rock and roll were still spreading in the voices of Ray Charles, Roy Orbison, Dion, the Isley Brothers, and a carpet salesman from Michigan named Charles Westover, who later changed his name to Del Shannon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 60s.
Thousand screaming teenagers are at New York's Kennedy Airport to greet, you guessed it, the Beatles. They did what the Redcoats couldn't do in the American Revolution. They conquered the colony. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please, say to me. Of silence, in restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk, on a winter's day. By mid-1967, the summer of love, San Francisco was the center of the universe. It was the summer that changed everything. And one album galvanized this newfound freedom of experimentation. Just like in 1964, the new direction in music came from across the sea. With Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, we hope you will enjoy the show. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Looked around and he's gone. And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. Anybody here seen my old friend Martin?
4200. Houston, you're go for landing, over. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Meanwhile, on the ground, small search and kill missions have been increased. Mobile units penetrate to Viet Cong pockets to flush out the enemy.
Good times.